Hey guys, it's Tommy CM. Welcome back to my channel. And today in Heartland Towers, we have a fairly short episode today. Just putting in a simple flat ride. This is to accompany the flight of the Falcon bird coaster that we put in, I believe 2, maybe 3 episodes ago. I'm lost track now of the episodes in this park. So yeah, the flat ride I've gone for here, as you can see, is a drifter, a flat ride. Essentially, with all the cars there just kind of spin around the middle section. Reason I chose this one, and this is one of my favourite flat rides in all fairness, is because it's quite an easy one to theme, because you can build on the middle section. You know, when you turn collision off, you can do what you want with the middle bit. I just thought this is a really nice, easy one to sort of, you know, to be able to theme to whatever you want. So what I thought I would do, and this is based on a rough idea that I and Matty gave me for the other flat ride I've got in this area. I have decided to build a sort of bird's nest with the eggs in there. I'm just using the trees upside down there to create the sort of nest effect. There isn't really any sort of sticks and twigs that you can use in the game, so made do with the roots on the trees. And yeah, I decided to go with a natural path for the exit so that the ride itself looked like it was just kind of sat in the forest. And then this is going to be the corner of the park, so the park is going to start to sort of loop round at this point. So yeah, I just thought this worked really well next to the bird coaster. The flight of the Falcon was the idea for that was a family style coaster, but I wanted a sort of even more sort of junior flat ride to accompany it, which is why I've gone for that. Just here I'm putting down the grass and leaves terrain just to kind of blend in the area a little bit more, a little bit better, and then around the eggs in the middle I'm just kind of covering that up with bushes. There is 1 or 2 twigs that kind of, you know, lean over the ride a little bit, but not massively, and it's nothing that would really impact the ride itself. So that's really the idea I've gone for, as you can see. And then I've obviously got the bird balloon. I'm not quite sure what you call it. The inflatable that's kind of hanging above the ride as well. Now, although obviously it's set in the middle of the forest, I didn't want it to just kind of be open to the woods, so I did think this sort of wooden fencing seemed to fit the theme quite well. So I just wanted that going along there just to kind of tuck it in. But as you can see, the ride itself is actually sat on the grass. Now this ride is going to be called Falcon's Nest. Again, just to accompany the ride with the coaster next to it. Going on from here into what's to come in this park. I'm not quite sure where I want to go in terms of the theme. I've got a couple of ideas, but if you do have any suggestions, then please do let me know in the comments below. You know, like I said, I'm always willing and open to ideas. If someone suggests something to me, I'll have a think, and you know, if it works for me, then I'll definitely I'll definitely input it. Yeah, and as you can see here, this is just a case of kind of filling up the foliage. And just kind of filling in any gaps, just so it doesn't look too empty. I don't want it to be crammed with trees, which is why I've used some big ones that are spaced out to kind of get the the feeling of the forest continuing. But I didn't want it to be overrun with it. Here I'm just putting some leaf effects in underneath. I suppose in a way this is sort of cheating. If you're basing it on a real park. But I just thought it looked really nice. And then finally, as you can see, I'm just sorting out the sign for the ride. The guests are starting to come over here. There's a few more attractions now in this side of the park, so a few more are starting to wander over to this area. Just along the edge of the path here, I decided that some rocks looked quite effective there. I haven't got any fencing there as of yet. I probably will do at some point, but I thought the rocks actually did quite a good job of that, just around the edge of this ride anyway. So, and then just along the edge of the natural path, because those stumps kind of look a bit empty, in my opinion. So, yeah, just thought the rocks look quite nice there. And yeah, this will be the view for the guests as they go onto Falcon's Nest. If you have enjoyed this episode, then please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. As I say, there's plenty more to come from this park. There's park spotlights on the channel. There's Stage Door Studios, my other park. There's a whole lot of Planet Coaster console content, so yeah, be sure to stick around for that. And at this point, I think we'll just take a POV on the ride itself. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that kind of looks, surrounded by the foliage and the area and the theme that I've kind of gone for there. I think it works really well. The guests are definitely excited to get onto the ride. So yeah, let's click on and go for a POV. Enjoy, and I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.